Come on, crazy. I know.
Good. Okay. All right. Trying to get in the shot here. So just a little wrap up for Miss Bella. First off, I noticed that she was hyper, but not super confident. So I wanted to do things in a way that empowered her to think that it was totally her idea. I want her to think that she's manipulating me into getting what she wants, just as a confidence booster. So the first thing I did was set up a marker system. So we're using the words yes, good, okay, and no. A marker is going to be one of those words. It marks a moment in time that I like or dislike something. For the reward markers, that's going to mark a moment in time that I like something that she does, and it's going to, for her, announce the arrival of a reward. So essentially a marker is going to bridge the gap between desired behavior and delivery of rewards, so we don't accidentally reward anything that happens between those two events. So I've just been letting her do things for me, and once I had that association created between marker word and delivery of food, I want that to be a reflexive response. So I'm just letting her offer me up behaviors, and then when she does something that I like, I mark and reward it. So a lot of times she's just kind of doing things for me, and then when I like it, I'll reward it. So it's her idea, and I'm not really forcing her. I can tell with her mindset that that's going to be beneficial in her confidence.
What are you doing?
Later we'll get, once she understands the criteria of what I'm looking for, we'll get into stopping unwanted behaviors. But right now it's just the honeymoon phase of her doing all these things for me and getting just lavish with the rewards. So one thing that we are doing is establishing an out. I know she's having problems jumping and getting into things, puppy stuff. She seems to have a pretty good foundation of obedience. Like, I haven't really had to finagle too much with her. Again, I just want it to be her idea, so she's offering me things that she's already learned, probably with you guys. So anyway, the out is going to be something that means leave a resource alone. Right now that means leave or move out of my space. And eventually I'll transfer that over to objects that aren't on me. So other people, if she's sniffing on something, if she's digging, whatever, I can tell her out, and I want her to reflexively move away from that resource. So right now I'm just creating that muscle memory of when I say out, I toss the food away from me, or reward away from me, and she turns to go chase after it. So I just do a bunch of reps of that. Eventually I will look for when I say out and she reflexively just does that, then I will mark that in reward. So I hope that makes sense without tossing food as I say out. She's such a good girl. So at home, this is just Thursday, it's an afternoon Thursday. I would definitely, I don't know if you guys already did markers. Again, I can tell she has a decent foundation for, especially for her age, of obedience. I would really like for that yes specifically to be strengthened. So what yes means is, I like what you did, come take something from me. So if I say the word yes, that means I want her to come take something from me. Typically how I'm delivering that reward is going to be out. Bella, yes. I want her to chase after it. I want her to, yes, move around and be playful and fun, so that way I can increase the value of what I have to offer. So when she hears the word yes, she doesn't have to do anything within behavior, she just has to come take something from me. So if I want her to sit, yes, the moment her butt hits the ground, I say yes, and she can come take the reward from me. So I use that one to build enthusiasm with behavior. Later, that's going to, yes will mean that she's always receiving something when she hears that marker. So I save that one for really important behaviors like her out, the recall, what have you. So good and okay, those are going to be more centered around building duration. So Bella, sit. Good means I want her to remain in behavior, so I can pay her in behavior. Good. And with the way that the markers work, it's going to be marker, so good, and then presentation of food, so I can get her used to me moving around. Good. Creating neutrality in my movements, so that way she's remaining behavior while things are happening around her. Good. And then for her to come out of her behavior, okay, is her release word. And then of course no means no, but we're not really doing much with that right now. Down. think down is probably one that she struggles with a little bit. She knows what it means, but she doesn't know what it means to remain in behavior, at least not with me. Down. And you want to paw. Down. So you can help her out with a lure. Good. Good. And so for her, because she's good, not 100% good, sure that it means good, stay in that down. I'm going to just, good, kind of introduce her, good, gradually, okay, to me moving while she's in her down. So I know that looks silly, but just teaching her the concept that she needs to remain in behavior until I okay her out of it. If you have any questions so far, please do not hesitate to ask me. Just shoot me an email or you can call, whatever you need. Yeah. Bella, yes. That's another one, name recognition. I reward her every time I say her name and she comes back to me. Oh. Bella, yes. All right, we're all done.